What's up, wrestling fans? It is SmackDown review time. It's Tuesday. Hope you guys subscribe down below if you're new to the channel and hit that bell or YouTube isn't going to alert you that I'm live. We've been live after every single WWE Raw, after every single WWE SmackDown, and since 2013 here on the Joe Cronin Show. So subscribe if you're into that type of thing. And when we're live, you can call in, you can super chat, donate, comment, flip out, whatever you want to do. Did you love SmackDown? Did you hate SmackDown? We're going to talk about that right here. Just bear with me for a couple minutes while we get this show started. And this is pretty much, in my opinion, was a fairly boring show tonight. So that's how I feel about SmackDown right now. But there's some things to talk about, I suppose. Seemed like WWE really just kind of wanted to brush this off, getting to Hell in a Cell, but then also like, whatever, we're going to Fox. We don't want to have a great show on USA Network. We're going to Fox next week. So we'll make this show as shitty as possible so the Fox show seems awesome. I mean, that's what I get out of it. Just a bunch of garbage crap. That being said, stick around. We're going to start the show in just a few minutes. Hang out in the chat. Tell me what you guys thought of the show tonight. Out of 10, I don't know. What do you want to talk about tonight? Just keep saying it in the chat. I'll be reading the chat a little bit while I get everything in order right now, and we'll talk about it. I will be right back.
This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.
Okay, so we are ready now. I had to go upstairs, I had to do something, and it's been done. What the fuck? What the hell? What in the world? Oh my god!
I want you to jam it in.
A Kenny Omega bomb! Holy shit!
It's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. It's in your bunghole.
Whoa!
Audio Jungle. Boring show tonight 210. I thought since everyone seems bored tonight I would wake people up. Thank you Joe for all you do. I will become a $25 Patreon tonight. Thank you for all the great content you do, Joe.
Holy shit. Loyal G-Man. Loyal G-Man, thank you, dude. What in the world? I did not expect to see... Oh my god. A 200 bomb right off the bat. Insane. Unbelievable. Loyal G-Man, and thank you for becoming a $25 patron, too. Holy crap, dude. Wow. Loyal G. Trying to figure out what's going on with YouTube if they're not sending alerts out or something like that. The only 262 watching right now. What the hell's going on? Normally we have about 1,000 people watching, or 800 people or something like that. So I don't know what's going on. I was trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with the alerts, or if the alerts aren't going out. Weird. Wow, man, what a bomb, man, to start the show. All right, so I'm trying to get all this stuff squared away. On top of everything, Jake DeMarco is going through some stuff as usual, so he was not able to make it tonight. Obviously, he's dealing with some health stuff, and which was planned. He planned on doing it, so we kind of knew about it, just didn't know if he'd make it or not, and so he hasn't made it. But that's okay. The stream's lagging. Is that true? Is that really happening? I don't know. I don't see it lagging. I don't know, man. I don't see it lagging on my end. But I do see that it's weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with people tonight. I got the alert. YouTube is acting up tonight. People are saying YouTube is playing games. A lot of people saying problem with YouTube. My stream is not lagging for me, so I don't know. SmackDown was awful, so people might have passed out. Loyal G, man, thank you, man. Let's go to the phones right away while I figure this out. 516, hello.
Good afternoon, Joe Cronin.
Hello.
This is me, Nick.
What's up, Nick? How are you, man?
Not so good.
What?
Not that good. Not so good. I watched SmackDown Live.
Yeah, it was a sleeper. It was time to go to bed if you watched SmackDown tonight.
The best part of the show is watching George Kittle chug a beer while Michael Cole or whoever was on commentary was saying some cringe shit tonight.
I didn't even hear what anybody said on commentary tonight. My mind just blurted all that. Just fucking suppressed everything they were saying on commentary. I couldn't even tell you what they said.
I just watched George Kittle down and his buddy right next to him down 4 beers straight tonight.
Who?
The dude is George Kittle, the tight end behind him.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even see that. That's funny.
Yeah, he was in the attendance, and throughout the show, you could see him chugging beers throughout the show.
You have to like this shit.
That's besides the point. Tonight was kind of a waste of time. I legitimately didn't give a shit tonight about the show.
Yeah, it's just get to Fox already, basically.
Yeah, let's get to Fox. And I actually made a pact tonight with me and myself. Every time they said the word premiere on Fox, because they said it a whole lot of times tonight, I just took a shot.
Yeah, you might as well do that. Take a shot every time they say premiere. Take a shot every time they say fired up. Just every time they say fired shot. I'm glad that match is a ladder match, though. I will say that. Because
I definitely agree with you. I do like that it's a ladder match, but it's just I don't give a shit about Shane versus Kevin Owens.
No, I agree with that too. I don't either.
AEW fans, tomorrow Cody Rhodes will be live in studio on Collider Live YT Channel 2.
Ah, fuck those
Promote
people.
AEW. Show starts 1 p.m. Eastern. Tune in for it.
Those guys are such SJW garbage buckets over there, though. I hate that fucking channel. That douchebag dickhead who was on the video game nerd show is on there. Isn't that Collider? Yeah, fucking God, I hate those guys at Collider. Ugh, I don't know if I can stomach that. But Haskell420, thank you for the $5, Haskell. Anybody wants to check that out, go feel free to do it. I'd rather drill a hole in my head. But, hey, it is what it is. You know? We did, earlier today, me and Dave Rose, Devious Dave Rose, did a Final Frontier. Mike Amelto. What's up, Mike Amelto? How you doing, man? Appreciate that, dude. Listen, thank you very much, Mike Amelto, for that donation. Me and Devious Dave Rose did a Final Frontier earlier today. It's up on Patreon right now in the the VIP spot. Please let me know what you guys thought of it. I thought it was one of our better episodes we've ever done. It was a great podcast, great conversation. It's available for patrons. We're at 390 patrons, but we're going to get into the SmackDown review now. Daniel Bryan versus Eric Rowan. The promo for Rowan, it's like Rowan's promos are better than I expected Rowan to be at promos. Like, he's doing a better job than I would think Rowan could do at promos, but it's like still bad in a way. Like, so it's I think he's all right, but you know what I mean? I just feel like there should be so much better. There should be way better promos happening than these. You know what I'm saying? And so for that, it's like, it's discouraging.
$100.
What the hell?
It's donation time, motherfucker boy.
Oh my God! What the hell? Everyday Jam! Everyday fucking Jam!
Sorry Joe, that was me who don't the $200. I was on my second account name and that's my Xbox name. I was the one who don't that didn't mean to type my second account name, but anyways I planned to don't to you last night but got call into work.
Wow. I can't believe it. You guys are insane. Everyday Jam, this is crazy. First of all, Everyday Jam, dude, was that was really you that donated earlier, so you dropped $300. Wow. Jesus Christ, bro. Holy shit. Mike Amelto, dude, thank you before that, but wow, Everyday Jam, thanks, man. What is going on right now? I guess I should change this, I guess, to Everyday Jam, huh? Everyday Jam. And it's the largest donation at a time, so it does stay at $200, although you dropped $300. Dude, you're insane. Let me tell you something, Everyday Jam. I really appreciate that support, man. That is huge. That's very nice of you, man. That's insane. Without crazy drops like that, who knows if I'd be here anymore. So that is much appreciated, man. Holy shit, bro. God damn. You know, something funny is Leah, my wife, is going to visit her brother tomorrow, and she has to take a flight, and she was like, she really wanted to play the new Zelda game, and we took a look at the stuff this weekend, and we were like, you know, we're not going to get the new Zelda game or whatever. Maybe she can now. Maybe she can get the game now. Because we haven't been spending money. We've said so many bills. We just want to pay the bills and keep that going, you know. So, wow, man, thank you for that. I'm going to tell Leah that it's on you, man. That is, I was on the fence, and then I said, nah, let's not do it. And now I'll make you the hero every day, Jam. So thank you so much, man. That was insane. Nobody has to do that, but that was crazy good. That was crazy cool, man. Much appreciated, and I'm glad you're a patron. Remember, if you're a $25 patron or above, you get almost all the perks. Plus, you get the producer credit down below in the description box, and I will shit out the producers tonight. Anyway, moving on. I really appreciate that, man. I mean, not enough can be said about that type of money to be dropped. It's insane. Much appreciated, but everybody else is probably hoping I move on now, so I will do that. But I do really, really appreciate that. And I see we have more to get to, and I will also take calls. And for the people just arriving, wondering where Jake is, he had some medical stuff again, and it was planned, so there's nothing really crazy going on. You don't have to hit him up or anything like that. He's fine. It's just he has a planned operation thing. It's not a big deal. It ran later than it was supposed to, so and he knew that might happen, so I knew that as well. So that's fine. He's okay. He'll be back tomorrow night for out of nowhere. No problem. Daniel Bryan versus Eric Rowan happened, and it was a pretty good match, man. I mean, they got ruined in the end, but it was a decent match, so it was okay. In the end, Eric Rowan wins. You know, he had to win. He had outside interference. We thought that was going to happen. I thought they did a pretty good job with the match. Commercial breaks are pretty heavy in this one. I don't know why, but for me, I really noticed these commercial breaks tonight on WWE SmackDown for whatever reason I did. And it bothered me a little bit. Charlotte Flair, 24/7 champion, Carmella, Bayley, Sasha Banks, all that stuff is going down. We see a video package for Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston. I think that's going to be hyped up pretty well. We all heard the rumor that it was definitely going to be Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston, and then we heard the rumor that from the same people that Fox really wants Brock Lesnar to be champion, and potentially you could see a title changing hands the first episode of SmackDown. You would think that that's very possible. I don't think it has to change hands. I think either way, Lesnar versus Kofi, if Kofi wins on the first episode of SmackDown, even that's a big story. Kofi Kingston beating Brock Lesnar, to me, is as big a story as Lesnar defeating him for the belt. In fact, Kofi beating Lesnar straight up to retain the belt would actually probably be the bigger story. So don't be surprised if maybe WWE goes with that story. But if Lesnar wins, then that really says to me that Fox really wanted him to be the guy in charge, and probably Vince McMahon as well. Chad Gable versus Mike Kanellis happens. You know, Gable gets a win very quickly. I almost wish he had to earn it a little bit more, but due to time constraints in the show, I can also understand why they would do things the way they're doing it. Understandable. In a minute, I am going to play a clip and grab my food that's ready that I haven't eaten in 12 hours. And it just so happens that the food wasn't ready in time. I was hoping to eat right before I started this show, and that didn't happen, so that's happening too. Let's go to an unknown caller right now on the Joe Cronin Show SmackDown Review. Unknown caller, hello.
Hello, Joe.
What's up?
I thought SmackDown was pretty good, but, you know, I think next week Kofi will beat Brock just for a surprise shock on a new start.
Right, clean would be really surprising.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if New Day somehow was able to get involved, but I'm pretty sure Kofi isn't done being champ yet.
Yeah, I actually feel the same way. I've completely swayed on this. I think Kofi is going to remain champion now. And the other thing about it is, the only thing I won't like is, I don't like if New Day gets involved. I'm hoping New Day does not get involved. I hope Kofi just beats Brock Lesnar. That would be really wild, to be honest. And unfortunately, it would also take Lesnar's real estate would drop huge because he's lost to Roman, he's lost to Seth, and now he's lost to Kofi Kingston. They would really have to build Brock up again. You know, and we said that Brock Lesnar should eventually put over the next star. And he did in Roman, but he wasn't the star for all of us. And then he did for Seth, and now Seth has turned out to be losing steam. And now you put over Kofi when Kofi's already lost steam. So I don't know. Now I'm going back and forth on, well, wait a minute. Now we're going to give Kofi all this extra buzz. So it's really a 50-50 thing. If you give this win to Kofi, it gives Kofi extra buzz and extra support. But then if people are down on Kofi in like a week or 2 more weeks, then you did it for nothing. But if Brock Lesnar beats Kofi, that signifies, well, yes, Kofi's trailing right now in popularity. He's losing his popularity. Get the belt off him, get it back on Lesnar, get him going again, and see what happens after that. So there are so many things to take into consideration here. It's kind of a tough call to me. And then maybe the X factor is Fox. So great call, good points. I like what you said. And it really gets my mind going, and I haven't decided yet what's going to happen. I'm sure that over the next week and a half, I'm going to have some speculation videos, and some of my opinions come out, and we're going to talk about it. You guys are going to tell me what you think. You're going to give me ideas I didn't think of. I'm going to talk about those ideas. I'm going to talk about what I should do. I actually believe, as much as I'm sick of Lesnar, and I don't like Lesnar, for Fox, and for the TV brand, and for to make a splash, and Kofi's losing steam, I honestly actually think that they probably should take the belt off him. I just don't know if it's going to be on this debut episode. It may be on the pay-per-view following it. But I don't care either way, whether it's on this debut of Fox or on the pay-per-view. They got to get the belt off Kofi, I think, because it's really starting to sink a little bit. I think Kofi's done an okay job here at the end, and he did a really good job to begin with. And there's really just nothing else I don't know if he can really do to elevate this anymore. I don't know how I feel, man. I almost don't care in a way, you know, if that makes any sense. But Kofi beating Brock straight up would be a surprise, I will say that. If I see Brock Lesnar beat Kofi, I'm just going to roll my eyes like, yep. But if I see Brock Lesnar lose to Kofi, I'm going to be like, holy shit. But anyway, much appreciated, man. Good call.
Shit bum.
Shit bum.
Nick, shut the fuck up. He'll go over there and torture rack you and run you over my wheelchair.
Oh, no. Lex Luger, you son of a bitch, Lex Luger. Don't talk to... It's me, Nick. He did change it up this time. Nick had a different vocal tone tonight, a different cadence a little bit. So much so that I didn't even really recognize that was him, Lex Luger. Lex Luger, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum and for donating to the show, Lex Luger, even though you are in a wheelchair and you killed Miss Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Everyday Jam, I don't think anybody can potentially top that $200 bomb earlier by Everyday Jam.
Basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Not a 200 bomb, but I love your show. Joe, Jake, and Jeremy of the Quartering are my 3 monetized wise men of YouTube. SmackDown 3 out of 10.
That's so weird that you just mentioned Jeremy because I just spoke with him. That is so weird that you just brought up Jeremy. Michael Canini, thank you so much for the $10, Michael. Really appreciate the $10, man. Hey, man, a little bit helps. That's a lot of money, and that almost does my daily stuff for 20%. I met Jeremy years and years ago at a Magic tournament thing, and he doesn't really remember me from that. But then I checked out his channel when he had 50,000 subscribers, and I became a fan of his unboxings and his Magic card openings. And then a little bit later on, he began to be attacked for his political beliefs, and he launched a sort of a political channel / commentary channel as opposed to doing Magic the Gathering. So I've been a friend, not a friend. We're not really friends. He doesn't really know me like that, but he doesn't even know me that well. But we're acquaintances. You know, I mean, if you mention my name, he would know who I am and stuff. But yeah, so I've been a fan of his and a sort of cornerbacker of his. I don't know, like a supportive guy. Like I've always, tried to share his videos, talk about him to people, going way back to when he only had 50,000 subscribers, and I had I think 8,000 subscribers at that time. I don't remember though, but either way, yeah, that's really cool. Michael Canini, thank you, dude, and I'm really glad you watched the Quartering and you watched Jeremy because he's a pretty good dude, and I've always enjoyed him, and I'm, yeah, just crazy stuff. It's kind of crazy because I just did a video about him. Him and Mundane Matt have a little beef going, it looks like, and I did a video about that. That'll be up on my Corrupted Nation channel, and I'll talk about that. I've been involved with both of those guys at some point or another, so I just kind of commented on it. I found Mundane's comments to be a little bit creepy on how he talked about his channel and shit. He's just weird. But yeah, so anyway, enough of that. But yeah, awesome that you're a fan of him. We also got in a big fight with Keemstar once. So yeah, going back. Appreciate that, man. Good to hear from that. That being said, where we left off with Chad Gable and Mike Kanellis. Yeah, so I wish that Mike Kanellis had a little bit of a longer match with Chad Gable, you know what I mean? And I know that the whole idea is to make Chad Gable look strong and stuff like that because Chad Gable, he had that epic match and then he kind of lost, and in the very, very end, although it made him look very strong. So if he just couldn't beat Baron Corbin, then certainly he would destroy a guy like Mike Kanellis. So I do understand the squash, and I kind of like it. I wish it went on a little bit longer, or maybe at the beginning, Mike Kanellis hit him in the balls before the match. The referee rang the bell, and maybe Chad Gable could have said, the referee could have been like, "I'm not going to start the match. You just hit him in the balls," and he leans down like, "You gonna go, Chad? You wanna?" And Mike Kanellis grabs the mic and he says something to the crowd like, "Who's laughing now? I'm going to go home tonight with a win to my wife," that type of thing. And then maybe Gable could have fought back a little bit and then won anyway. I don't know. Whatever. The burial's fine with me, I guess, because what else were they going to do? I'm really overthinking a squash match, aren't I? So Chad Gable gets the victory. Obviously, he needs to look very strong. Now Elias comes out, so now it seems like he's going to be in a program with Elias. Hopefully, we'll see what happens there. They've had great chemistry. Before Elias was taken out, he was supposed to get that match. I think I think they'll have great chemistry. I think they can have a really good match. Obviously, Elias and Ali had one of the best matches of the year in WWE, I thought. And like, maybe not like the best matches you'll see. It was a fairly short match. It was like 8 minutes or 11 minutes or something like that. But they, for the time that was allotted in the spot that they were in, they maximized the potential of that match so well that I'm still talking about it right now. So very important match. I thought it was so well done with Elias and Ali that hopefully, we'll see more out of that. Chad Gable gets the victory. Carmella, Charlotte, Flair versus Sasha Banks and Bayley. Couldn't care for this any less. It was just really terrible to me. I don't care about the 24 stuff that happened tonight. I thought everything was pretty much boring. Sasha Banks and Bayley get the victory, as they should, I guess. Now Charlotte and Becky are helping each other out, and these girls flip-flop so much with each other, it's almost unbelievable, but that's what you're going to do for the story. Whatever. Ali versus Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, the match, I don't know if it was the commercials or me leaving the room and coming back and having to sort of be very busy helping Leah pack and doing some of these things before she leaves, cooking dinner and all this stuff. But the match never really synced up to me and got like turned into a nice match like Elias versus Ali. I could be wrong. I'm going to go back and watch it again. But to me, it just didn't sync up into a great match that was, kind of like Elias and Ali. However, Ali did have some great moments where he sold so well. There was one suicide dive. He came down like Undertaker at that WrestleMania when he landed on his head when the cameraman was supposed to catch him or whatever the hell it was, and then a couple other times. So Ali looked like a goddamn crash test dummy out there, which I appreciated in a good way. It wasn't like ridiculous. So I thought Ali sold really well. I like Sami Zayn's role, taunting Ali throughout the match. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to look good, so they put Shinsuke Nakamura over with the distraction by Sami Zayn. So he's viable in a manager that can help cause chaos. I thought everybody looked pretty good, though, in the match, so I thought it was pretty good. Match I won't really remember, but I will remember that Ali sold and that I thought Sami Zayn and Shinsuke as a tandem did pretty good there. The New Day versus the B Team I missed. Pretty much didn't see it. Figured the New Day would win, didn't care, did something else. You guys let me know, and I will take calls in a minute about it. Asuka, Kairi Sane, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. Just stupid. I didn't care. Asuka and Kairi Sane get the victory. So now they get a shot at something, maybe. I don't even know. And then we get this backstage stuff with Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. I thought that was horrible. I just thought that was completely goofy. I couldn't care. Couldn't give a shit less. Why go through all the lawyer stuff and the lawsuit and we're going to sue and you're going to sue and you're going to owe me $1 million and I'm going to owe you hundreds of dollars and this bullshit and that bullshit. Fuck all of that. Just be like, dude, you know what? You want me out of this company? Me versus you, career versus career, whatever the hell. Put the fucking thing on the top and let's have a ladder match. So it seems like Shane McMahon is going away for whatever reason. I'm not 100% sure. But it seems like Shane McMahon is going away, taking time off, whatever it is. He's probably doing it. I love the idea of a ladder match, though, so I applaud that. I want to see a ladder match. I think they can have a pretty decent ladder match. I've been waiting for a single ladder match for a long time. I keep bringing it up. Make it a ladder match. Make it a ladder match. So I'm happy about that. Cringe ending with Becky and that weird announcer lady. That was stupid. Let's go to your donations.
Super Chat Party.
Spaz Phoenix.
If I can't drop 200, I'll drop 2 Joe's a beast.
Oh, thanks, Spaz Phoenix, man. Well, I appreciate it, dude. It all adds up. It all adds up to keep me on the air, so thank you very much, man. Spaz, you've been a beast, too. You're always there. Always dropping a couple bucks, and that is huge. If everybody always drops a couple bucks, we're going to do pretty well here. So, between you guys dropping and the Patreon, that's keeping me on the air. So, hell yeah. I would hate to have to leave and then, go back to working 3 different jobs and not being on YouTube. So, appreciate the support to keep the show going. Unknown caller, hello.
Hey, man, I forgot to mention one thing earlier.
What's that?
I think it's kind of interesting how Brock Lesnar is going to be on Raw next week. I think that has something to do with the draft and maybe shows that Kofi might win and stay on SmackDown. or the WWE Championship could maybe move to Raw. I don't know.
Yeah, they could switch the belts up. And I honestly, that may be true, and there may be something else to why he's going to be there. To me, I believe the reason why he's going to be there, which, by the way, I didn't even know he was going to be on Raw. I missed that announcement, or I have no idea. The reason why he would be on Raw next week, then, to me, is just to promote SmackDown. It's to promote, like, hey, I'm going to be on SmackDown, Kofi Kingston, Fox, here we go,
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Don't know how USA feels about that, but...
Yeah, I could see it going either way, but I'd rather have Kofi win for the shock.
Yeah, I think it would, because even predicting it right now, saying I think Kofi's going to win, it would still shock me if he won. I still almost can't believe it. So, and we've seen Brock Lesnar crush Kofi in Japan, if we remember that. The Beast in the East or whatever, he beat the shit out of Kofi. So that will be interesting to see him over, if they play into that at all. I'm surprised we haven't seen that. They've kind of stayed completely away from that, it feels like, but they really could have brought that up if they wanted to.
Super chat. 010 ready for next Wednesday.
Gooner Cheese Fan 123 010 ready for next Wednesday. Yeah, absolutely. I missed what that means. This is why I need Jake. What is he saying, Jake? Tell me what he means. It's okay, though. I'm ready to go.
Canada gets NXT on Fridays before SmackDown at 7
Canada gets NXT on Fridays before SmackDown. Wow, really? Gary Singh, thank you for that info. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting next week. We're probably going to do a SmackDown review. I'm going to try this next week, a SmackDown review here on the Joe Cronin Show, and then we're going to run over and start monetize this after the SmackDown review on the Corrupted Nation channel. So that... I don't know, man. It will be, we may actually get some more people interested in monetize this doing that, to be honest. So we'll see if that happens, and if not, we'll change it up and we'll do something different. But I think we'll be able to execute it okay, without having to change anything. But if we have to change something, we will. Find out, though. Oh, here we go!
What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us?
Bry Guy!
What if they killed us and ate our children? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us, if they had to hate us. Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our butt. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? Turkeys ate us. What if they ate our fucking nuts?
Yeah, Bry Guy, what's up?
Turkeys ate us instead of mashed potatoes. Instead the turkeys ate us.
Sup Joe and chat, it's time the turkeys run wild. What is going on with all these bombs tonight? Well, here's some.
I don't know, man. It's a party right now. I don't know what's going on, Bry Guy. While I'm doing this show, while I'm doing this and while I was doing the wrestling review, Bry Guy, I was making potatoes upstairs and salmon. You want some potatoes and salmon? That's what I made upstairs. But I'll just put that on the floor because we gotta do a show, and I'm solo, so it's all on me. Bry Guy, thank you, man. The bombs. The bombs are coming in, man. I'm gonna open up the phone lines in another
Super chat.
like 5-10 minutes. Again, a lot of phone calls coming in.
Survivor Series, we could have Fiend versus Lesnar and possibly Harper Rowan versus The Viking Raiders War Machine experience.
Yeah, that could be nice, man. Imagine that. Imagine that, dude. Spaz Phoenix, thank you for the donation, man. The War Raiders. That would be pretty cool. I'm glad that they got some kind of little bit of a push. I mean, they've botched them so much. You know, it's like, here, squash all these guys and then just fuck up. I never understood what the hell they were doing with them. By the way, I just watched Warbeard Hansen's match with Cody Rhodes from Cold Fury here at Chaotic. And you guys, if you, by the way, thank you for signing up. A lot of people signed up to TitleMatchNetwork.com, but you guys have to check it out if you still haven't signed up. It's worth it. It's let me see. Here it is. 50% off. TitleMatchNetwork.com. TitleMatchNetwork.com. Use coupon code Cronin. You get 2 weeks free, and then you get 3 whole months for 50% off. Nobody has that deal. Nobody has that deal, motherfuckers. Let's do it. So all in all, I really ran through all the matches already. All in all, I would give SmackDown tonight probably a 3 out of 10. Just a lackluster thing. We get a ladder match announcement. Cool. You know, a couple decent, like, kind of okay matches, but really just to progress stuff. Some good selling by Ali, and just about nothing else. So to me, it was just a big waste of, like, let's just get to next week, because fuck this show tonight. And that's what we get.
Super Chat Party.
Spaz Phoenix.
Sasha fans are those people triggered by Joker pile of poo.
I'm a Sasha fan, but I'm not triggered by Joker at all. I love the Joker stuff. But Sasha fans are, a lot of her fans are fucking retards, I will say that. I've seen her Twitter feed and they're like, oh my god. You have to remember, it's like 11-year-old dumb girls, a lot of those people, you know, so yeah. I do agree, a lot of them are stupid as hell. But, you know, I'm a Sasha fan, and I'm not, you know, I don't think I'm that dumb. I'm stupid, but I ain't that dumb. Everyday Jam is currently the digital champion with the largest donation of $200. Thank you to Everyday Jam, and thank you to Spaz Phoenix for that $2. More support and donations are rolling in, so I'm going to let you guys keep speaking here via the donations. If you want to donate, the link is in the description box below. Twitch alerts or Streamlabs, the link is there. PayPal, credit cards, whatever. Or use the Super Chat feature in the chat.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete.
You do that, Alex Jones?
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Sup, Joe, didn't watch SD Live. I've been asleep all day and just woke up. I've been trying to find the episode when Tommy freaked out and said he's fucking dead.
I forget which one that is, but if you ask someone from the JCS community, they'll know. I mean, that was when his barber died. Was Fami on? Was that the Fami episode, ADTR? Anybody in the chat remember what episode it was where Tommy yelled, "He's fucking dead"? Someone in the chat can probably tell you ADTR. Either Monica, TSS, or somebody knows ADTR. Thanks for the $10, man. That's Antlers.
Nick is a fag. Stop calling the show faggot.
Oh, come on, man. Jesus, Mike. Mike Amelto, thanks for the $2. That wasn't Nick. That was somebody else. That was a different guy. Nick's all right. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, not again.
What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? What if they killed us?
Let me see them turkeys in the chat.
And ate our children. What if the turkeys ate us?
Everyday Jam again.
What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us, if they had to hate us, Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our butt. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? ate us. Instead of mashed potatoes, instead the turkeys ate us.
Joe, when are we getting our?
When are we getting our? When are we getting our what? Oh my god, Everyday Jam, what are you talking about? Well, I don't know what you meant, but hit me up on Patreon. You said you're a patron, you moved your Patreon up. No matter what you are, just hit me up on Patreon, send me a message and tell me when are we getting our what, and I'll tell you. I know that I'm 11 patrons away from 400 patrons, everybody, so jump on over there and listen to the newest episode of Final Frontier News. Let me plug it real quick. Everyday Jam, thank you again, man. Dropping another. Damn, Everyday Jam is... He hit the damn lotto the other day or something. Much appreciated. We'll get back to the SmackDown review in just a second. We'll take your phone calls in a second as well. But here's a little clip from Final Frontier News. If you guys didn't hear it, it's up on Patreon now. The first part, half of it, is free up on Corrupted Nation, but the entire podcast is up on Patreon. Take a listen to this for a second.
Don't exist. So with the clouds, for example, that's a perfect example where we may look at the cloud and actually see something, but it really is just generated by our imagination and by our thoughts.
Right. Exactly. Or whatever we're thinking about at that specific time. It makes sense. It does, to play devil's advocate, it does make sense. There is thousands of images of Pluto, of the cartoon character Pluto. So it makes sense that when you're looking at the planet Pluto, that you would look, potentially, for an image that looks like the cartoon character Pluto. So that could be why someone's immediately said, like, hey, it's the planet Pluto, and that shape actually looks like Pluto or Goofy or somebody. You know, so I see that. It could be the reverse, but it's just too weird. It's too, that fits in there too amazingly, you know, and almost many of his different, anytime he's looking left to right fits in there. Even that specific photo obviously fits in there perfectly 100%, but other photos of Pluto, as long as he's looking left to right, pretty much kind of fits in there as well. But, you know, that's a...
Then again, there's no such thing as coincidence.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just too weird. I'm like 80% sure on this. I'm like 80% sure that this was done on purpose. Why is the question? I'm actually more interested in why. I almost fully believe it.
Well, basically that because Walt Disney was working hand in hand during the Cold War with Von Braun to basically push for the idea of space travel, which was to be part of a major part of the Cold War. There was a need and a desire to get everyone on the same page and to tell the same story. So Disney, with his master expertise to create film and create believable film, definitely has some suspicions cast upon him in regards to this. Now that's a very interesting transition there.
Look at that. Now here's the other thing I noticed about this. This is the very interesting part. Let me go ahead and what happened to the picture? Why did it disappear? What the hell? Why did this image disappear? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is the interesting part that I wanted to show you about this, and I'm skeptical of this myself. That's so there is some clip of Final Frontier News from earlier today. Again, part 1 is up on Corrupted Nation. But let's go back to the phones. Let me go back to the phone lines about SmackDown. 201's on the phone. Hello.
Hey, Joe. What's up, my man? How you doing? Blind guy from Jersey again, man.
Wait, who is this?
The visually impaired guy from Jersey.
Oh, yo, what's up, man? I thought you said Bry Guy. I was like, you don't sound like Bry Guy.
I said blind guy, man. Blind guy.
Blind guy, baby. Everybody was calling you Stacy.
Should I call myself that, or should I go with my real name? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say we've had a lot of blind guys over the years, but Stacy's gone, so maybe you could be the new blind guy.
Oh shit. Okay, that works. That works.
Yeah, he was hitting on younger people and he left.
Oh shit.
No, I don't know. Somebody else knows about that. No, but what's up with you, man? Yeah, what do you got?
Nah, man, just here chilling. Look, I wanted to ask you a question yesterday, but I guess you accidentally hung up the call before I got to that. But I wanted to ask you, kind of outside of wrestling, but what you think of this whole Antonio Brown situation and what happened there?
I mean, dude, I'm starting to go with like what a lot of that. I forget who the guy was that came out with it, but okay. Somebody had said that they wonder if this guy's like developing CTE, and I almost wonder that if he's starting to get a little whacked out because he wasn't like this for years.
Think of all the people he threw under the bus, though. I mean, he was talking about what's his face, Ryan Clark, and all these other veterans, right? It got crazy, man. Just started name dropping people and shit.
He's acting irrational.
Yeah.
He's acting like, an Aaron Hernandez maybe, or like a Chris Benoit getting paranoid. I'm dead serious about this. I forget who initially said this about him. Credit to whoever that is. And then I heard Bill Burr on a podcast mention that, and then I went, yeah, man, you know what? I'm starting to wonder if that's what it is because all this crazy shit is coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like maybe this guy has... Seriously, like I'm not even kidding. I think maybe he's got some kind of CTE, or maybe he's winding down and he just wanted to make a bang and kind of be a dick on his way out or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Right? Who knows? Now here's something random for you. What I'm not sure if you've ever gotten this on air, right? But if it's okay me asking, what brand is the mixer that you use?
Yamaha MG10XU.
Okay, MG10. I use a PV. I also podcast. I have my own YouTube channel where I try to do my thing, and I do shout you out from time to time too because I just love your show, man, and I want people to know what's up with you, and I just want to show the love. You feel me? But yeah, I use a PV mixer. I have a Yeti mic.
Is it the one with the green? Is it outlined in green mostly?
What do you mean exactly?
The PV mixer, is it like got a green outline?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've got that same one probably too. I've got that as well. It's funny. I
have.
I switched to my Yamaha because it has a couple little effects that the other one doesn't. I actually prefer the PV, but the reason why I switched was because of the couple of little extra effects that I needed on the Yamaha. So I had to go with that, even though I enjoy the other mixer.
Right, because on the PV I have reverb effects. I even have auto-tune on there. I also have, the fact that you can use compressors for every channel on that mixer is amazing in itself, right? So I also have a, I use Pro Tools for my music production and things like that. So it's really, really good stuff, man. So just saying, because if ever you need me to put together a beat for you or anything like that, I mean, let me know. I chat as ENT Hooligans in the chat room at times when I sent you donations. So that's me. You know, man. My channel, we're a team of visually impaired people, and we're trying to make a difference. Just show people that no one is inadequate. So long as you have that drive to want to be somebody. I mean, for crying out loud, I've pictured myself as a tag team with No Legs, Dustin Thomas, AEW, the blind guy and the No Legs guy, right?
Bro, I want to come down there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk into your studio, and I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm going to dump everything on the floor and make you guys try to find it. All right? That's what I'm going to do.
That'd be fucking awesome, bro.
I'm going to videotape you all trying to find your shit because you can't see it, and then I'm going to put Benny Hill over that. While Benny Hill's playing and you guys are looking for your shit, and you're all bumping into each other, and then you bump into one of the other guys by accident because you can't see, and you grab his balls, and now he sues you for sexual harassment, and you're like, I couldn't see him. It's not sexual harassment. Now I'm just kidding.
Hey, let me tell you something, Joe. us blind guys, we can spot pussy a mile away.
Oh, you can smell it. You can smell it. You're like, oh, it's either low tide or John's mom just walked by. Like,
hell yeah, my G.
But bro, listen.
Anyway, Joe, I'm gonna let you go.
Email me, dude.
Hold up anyone.
Email me your shit. Email me your shit.
Word is born, my man. I definitely will. Hey, I love you guys, man. Much love to Jake. I don't know where he at, but much love to him and much love to you, Joe.
All right, love you, man. Yeah, he'll be okay. He'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, man. I love you, dude. Good shit.
All right.
That was good. I love that guy, though. Seriously, like, there are a lot of people who are visually impaired or blind who do listen, and I very appreciate you guys. I know there's some people that have even hearing issues sometimes, and they watch with the captions on. So people watching with visually impaired or hearing impaired, we love you, and the struggle that you have, most of us can never understand how hard it is to have to listen or watch these shows and not be able to listen or watch, though. So that is very interesting. Here comes the money. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the money, folks. Here it comes. Soundwave 92 in the house.
You all ready for the best in the world to finally promote Owens to NXT once his lawyer's involved in their ladder match next week? Lol, this fucking storyline is so retarded that I am glad it will end. Fuck Shane and fuck this show 310.
Jesus. The Soundwave 92 has had enough. He's had enough of Shane. So he dropped the $13 here come the money donation. Soundwave, thanks. I agree, man. Let's just have the ladder match. I'm interested in the ladder match. I can't wait to see if these guys can have a great match with a ladder. That's going to be fun. I could give a shit less about the story, the suing, the money, the fired, not fired. I don't give a damn at all. But I am interested in seeing the ladder match. Another unknown caller. Hello, unknown caller. Unknown caller, hello. Unknown caller, you are on. Unknown caller going once. Unknown caller going twice. Alrighty then. And there goes that guy.
This call sucks.
Here comes another unknown caller. Hello.
Hey, Joe Connor, what's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, I just got one question for you.
What's that?
If you was in charge of like booking Roddy Piper's first WWE title win in the 80s, how would you have booked it?
Can anytime or name a year?
I would say probably like whenever he was getting like white hot in like the early 80s.
Yeah, okay. So early 80s. Okay, so we're talking about probably Bob Backlund as champion or something like that. Would you say that I don't remember when Bob Backlund was champion. I think he was maybe champion in 1980. Let me see. 1980 it was Bob Backlund, and then the belt was vacated. So but I don't know if Piper was really that active then. So you would have had, because Hulk Hogan beat the Iron Sheik in 83, and then Hulk Hogan became the champion in January of 1984, and then little Joe Cronin was born 6 months later. So then Hulk Hogan would hold the belts, for quite a long time there. I mean, I probably would have had Piper at some point hold the belt. But it would probably be, if I could have slid Piper in instead of vacating the belt, so instead of Bob Backlund vacating the belt, and then Bob Backlund winning the belt back again, and then the Iron Sheik having the belt, I probably would have had Roddy Piper hold the belt and face Hogan at some point after Sheik. So Hogan defeats Sheik, Hogan goes on run, and eventually Hogan loses the belt to Piper because Piper cheats, building into Piper and Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 1, maybe, for the WWF Championship. Much appreciated on the call, man. That's the troll guy. That guy's always troll questions, but I thought it was such a funny question, I felt like answering it. So, I know it's a troll, but it's funny. Unknown caller, hello. Let's try one more. Unknown caller, hello.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, man? What do you got?
Some comedy for you.
Alrighty.
I sent you something to your inbox and your Twitter. Please tell me that you've seen this back in the day rap video one of my buddies made, and it features John Cena rapping. He makes a cameo at the end, and he's like elbowing kids in the throat and throws this little boy like in a pile of trash.
Oh my God, let me go look. Oh man.
And I'm just telling you now, you need to clip the end, just the part where he elbows the kid in the throat and throws the boy, and just make heel John Cena donation. It'll carry. And the dude who's rapping in it, he's actually nice. It's one of my buddies from back in the day.
So what did you?
Put the video up a long time ago, and nobody paid attention to it.
And it just came back, I guess, right? Because it's on Uproxx.
Yeah, he just reposted it. You know, we were talking about it. He's a wrestling fan too. There's a lot of us like hip hop dudes that've been into wrestling too for a long time.
Right.
But he just decided to post it again. Now all of a sudden it's going crazy. But it's been on YouTube for like the early, I want to say like maybe at least 2006.
Oh my God, dude. This is way back. Where you guys? Are you guys from around here, or where is this from? Where you guys?
He's in L.A. I'm
okay.
Philly.
Oh my God, dude, that elbow is not.
I just saw him. Did you see him chuck the kid though?
Dude, oh my God, I'm sorry. This is like this is full on like white dad like gets like elbowed and then Cena just throws this kid. Holy shit, I am watching. I can't play this because I don't know what kind of copyright I'm going to get. That elbow looks vicious.
That's what makes it funny. And then when he dumps dude in the trash at the end.
Oh, man. John Cena, man, look out. He's from the streets of West Newbury, Massachusetts.
No, but this is what's so funny is this. I can legit tell you. During the time when he was doing the whole Doctor of Thugonomics, and of course everybody likes to rag on him now.
Right.
I will attest to you. I was doing radio at the time.
Yeah.
Dude was doing a tour to go around to like real rap shows, not just the pop stations, but like the urban stations in the country.
Yeah.
And he wanted to show people like, look, man, I'm not just this whack dude, you know, I can really do this. So you put on a beat, and he actually would, you know, really freestyle. And then the thing was, he's like, can I curse? Can I curse? And of course, you never see him do that on TV, so you're not expecting none of this. And if you let him go, he would wild out like he was really from the.
That's awesome.
And this is as close as I've seen him actually put that out there, you know. But I think at the time when my buddy was trying to put this out, I think WWF at the time and his people were like, we don't want this out. It's depicting, you know, because of course by this time he was like, you know, good guy and, you know,
he's
super
like
babyface. He's super babyface, but he can't be going around elbowing fans in the throat and throwing little kids,
throwing kids
in the trash.
That's pretty funny though. That's on Uproxx too. Did your buddy let Uproxx have it, or why did they use it?
No, my buddy actually does a show over there. His name is Mers.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah, that's awesome.
The same dude that you see rapping in this video.
Yeah.
The main character.
Yeah.
If you ever look at some of the hip hop reviews over there, it's a dude that has dreads, and he does like a lot of, you know, hip hop comparisons and what are the greatest albums, and you know, he did like all kind of, you know, like Beastie Boy anthology, discovery things, all kind of stuff. It's pretty cool.
That's
but I mean,
cool.
he's been in it for a long time, but now he's more so just on the journalist side.
Yeah, man, but that's awesome. I'll check him out. I'll have to check that show out. But that is funny as hell, dude. I have never seen that, so I didn't even know.
And I wanted to give you a break from the regular, normal, you know, nothing special about SmackDown tonight, so I just figured I'd give you some comedy. But if there's a way, even if you can just make a GIF out of just the little short part that we're talking about.
Dude, I love the elbow and then the kid.
Just to share that, because I'm sure all the dudes in the chat will pop for that. It's hilarious.
I am going to get that. I'm going to get that and tweet it out. Yeah. My highlight of tonight wasn't SmackDown. It was seeing a guy at the grocery store who complimented my Bret Hart shirt. And I was like, cool. That's about it.
I do it. I laugh because you're always putting Walmart over like, yo, man, Walmart got the shirts.
Yeah, dude. Well, you know what? Because where I used to live, Walmart was awful. It was filled with everybody. I would never go into Walmart, never. But now that I'm out here in the boonies, I go to Walmart. There's like 7 self-checkouts. No one's ever really at them, and so I just go and I'm out. And then I've never really in the past 15 years spent any time in a Walmart. So when I'm going by and I see fucking Deadpool, Tupac, and the shirts are $1 and $2, I'm like, what the fuck?
They get all that shit in bulk, and they can sell it that cheap because it's all the stuff that was, other stores had, and they took all the excess, and they can buy it at, gigantic clips and just send it off. But anyway, do your thing. Follow me back on Twitter, too, man.
Yeah, I'll follow you back, man, for sure. Thank you for that. Good shit.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Thanks, man. You too. Good call. Thank you for that. You give me the reprieve. Dude, I was thinking the shirts are so cheap. I know this sounds like fucking social justice-y fucking, or not social justice, but goody two-shoes or whatever. But, dude, if anybody knows, like, homeless guys in your area or people who need shirts and stuff like that, and anybody wants to do something cool for people, dude, go to Walmart and buy fucking buy $20 worth of shirts and go hand them out to, like, homeless people and shit. Like, I was like, Jesus, $1? Like, what? Like, I'd grab your old shirts and throw them in a pile. Go down to Walmart, drop $40, grab 40 shirts, throw them in a big trash bag, and send them off to the Goodwill people. Fuck it, talk about a cheap way to do good. I don't know. I couldn't believe the shirts are so cheap. I bought two of the same Tupac shirts, 2 more of the same other Tupac shirts, and I bought 3 of the Deadpools. And I was like, God damn! I just bought fucking 8 shirts for fucking $10. Like, it was crazy. I was fucking fired up over that.
Shut up and bend over.
Oh no, there he. Oh my God.
Finish it.
Oh my God, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm gonna finish it. Yeah.
I am actually convinced Joe Everyday Jam wanted to ask you about when you will get Turkey Club t-shirts officially on your Teespring store page. I would buy one in a fucking heartbeat. I also just got Here's My Apology t-shirt as of yesterday.
Oh, sick, man. Thank you for that, Soundwave. You're right. I got to get that Turkey Club t-shirt up. People really want the Turkey Club. I will try to get that up. You know what? It's just so much work to sell 5 t-shirts, so I don't always do it.
Super Chat Party.
Oh, no, I got you every day.
It was supposed to say Turkey Club t-shirts.
Thank you, Soundwave, for the 950. Soundwave, appreciate it. And Everyday Jam, thank you. I think I've got a design I like, and it's not going to cost me almost anything, so I will let you know as soon as I get those Turkey Clubs. I want them up in time before Thanksgiving, so we are going to have those up soon. The Turkey Club t-shirts. So that is coming. And my mother's going to be in the house, baby, helping me take care of the kids while Leah goes to visit her family somewhere else. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a good time. But also don't forget about Title Match Wrestling, TitleMatchNetwork.com. Go to TitleMatchNetwork.com, use coupon code Cronin. That's a website, TitleMatchNetwork.com. Coupon Cronin.
Super Chat.
I like how Rowan no-sold the damage to his leg.
Corwin Eberly, thanks for the $2, man. Yeah. Rowan, I've never really enjoyed him as a wrestler. He's never really been that good as a wrestler at all. And, he's like a 6 out of 10 for me, I feel like Luke Harper is like a 7.5 and Rowan's like a 6. So, let's go to another unknown caller. Hello, unknown caller. Oh, they hung up. Lots of unknown callers tonight. But I get it. You want to block your number and stuff like that. So, but sometimes it's hard to take your calls when other unknowns make you look bad. So, but I will not show your phone number. So, but either way. Unknown caller, hello.
Joe, man, did you see the purple sheep flying across the screen on SmackDown?
What? No.
Yeah, it was flying like an airplane. Big purple sheep.
What the fuck?
This call sucks.
Yikes. Maybe that guy was... Maybe there really was a purple sheet, and I hung up on that guy for no reason, but I think he might have been on acid, man. Or bath salts or something, you know, I'm not sure. But we're going to find out tomorrow night how the ratings do for NXT. I wonder how they're going to compare to last week. I guess we're not really going to find out tomorrow. We're going to find out probably Thursday or Friday, but you know what I mean. Looking at the news, we really don't have much else but the news about the Fox premiere stuff. Charlotte and Becky versus Sasha and Bayley, so they set that up for the debut on Fox. Nyla Rose apologizes for deleting controversial tweet. Going outside of the WWE, people may know Nyla Rose got in trouble with her social justice warrior friends. She said something about you know, have your mother lick your ass or your dick or something like that to some fan who was shitting on her, making fun of her like you're a man and all that type of stuff. And then she was like, yeah, does it taste good when your daddy puts his dick in your mouth or something? It wasn't that, but it was something like that. Nyla Rose said something like that. So Nyla Rose had to apologize on Twitter. Said, my constant goal is to be better than this. I was the day before. Today is no exception. I apologize for yesterday. I'm taking the high road. I should have taken the high road, blah, 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 blah. No need to apologize. Fuck it. Like, I don't, like, everyone's a bitch, man. Listen, Nyla Rose, if people want to shit on you for being a transgender, for whatever the fuck it. You know, I say talk shit back to them. Who cares? People are going to like you more for that than saying, I'm taking the high road. Nah, man, shit on them back. Who cares? You know? And nobody should be, like, I'm sick of all these people apologizing for stuff they've said. Who cares? Like, own your shit. Who cares? I don't care if you say something that's offensive or homophobic or racist. like I mean, who cares, man? Just say shit, and who cares? Try not to be a dick, but whatever. You know, they said that you were a man. Like, oh, you're really a man, and you're transgender, and you're a woman, according to you. And if somebody offends you by saying you're a man, and you tell them, how'd your dad's dick taste or whatever you said, fuck it. Who cares? I think Nyla Rose is horrible in the ring. I think not, from at least what I've seen of Nyla Rose so far in the ring, has been awful. She has sucked in the ring. But if she wants to dish it out back to people who are dishing to her, hell yeah. Don't apologize for that. These people pissed you off and said bullshit to you. Now you say bullshit back to them. F them. Don't apologize for that. Who cares? You think you're a woman. They said you're a man. That was a dickhead thing. You said that they can suck their mother's holes or whatever you said to them. I don't remember what you said. Something like that. Who cares? There's nothing to apologize about. Who cares? Everybody's such a wuss now. Hateful, hurtful insults. Like, we're all like this, man. Who cares? You know, it's not a big... Oh, here's the comment. I found the actual comment. Here we go. Somebody, like, memed her or whatever. She wrote something, and then she won the match. She won that match, and then this guy wrote, you know, well, a meme with, well, she's a guy, so... And then Nyla Rose went, oh, you want attention, hun? What's wrong, baby? Mommy not hug you enough? Did daddy mouth touch you in the no-no place? Dude, that's something I would say. Oh, what's wrong, bitch? Like, mommy fucking inserted too hard inside your ass? Like, I'd say the same thing. Nyla Rose, keeping it real as fuck. I like you, Nyla, for that comment. I think you suck in the ring, but I like you. You know? That was a hilarious comment. Whatever. She had to apologize for it. But that's what happens. They eat their own. When you're a social justice warrior idiot, and you're like, I'm a woman! I'm a man! That's racist! You're a homophobe! Ah! Eventually, you'll be caught doing something. Or somebody will go 15 years back and pull out something you said 15 years ago, now that you're a different person, and hold you accountable for a word you said 15 years ago when things were different and the context is not explained and blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, social justice warriors. Come get it, bitch. Come get it, motherfuckers. Come get me, cunts. Fuck you. I will fuck you up. And I will never stop, bro. We'll take it to the level if you want to take it to that level. We will take it to that fucking level. Come for people's jobs. Come for people's lives. Come for people's kids. Bring it on. People are going to start buying guns soon. Bring it on.
What if they filleted us? What if they killed us and ate our children? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us, if they had to hate us, Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us.
Who wants Racist American? You guys want to hear Racist American again today? We'll do it.
First they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our mud. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they ate our fucking nuts?
Nuts.
What if the turkeys ate us instead of mashed potatoes? Instead the turkeys ate us.
Everyone let out your turkeys in the chat. I want to see those turkeys all over the chat.
Bring them on. Bring on the turkeys for Everyday Jam. After all, Everyday Jam is the largest donator of the stream, and he has become and probably taking home the JCS Digital Championship tonight. Everyday Jam, man, did you win the Everyday Lottery today, man? Holy shit, bro. Thank you for this support tonight, especially on a night where, you know, I've been getting all this stuff ready and Leah's leaving for and you know, Jake was sick and stuff. Like, you're the man, Everyday Jam. I'm gonna give you the biggest hug you ever seen. You want Racist American? You guys want Racist American? You want it? You guys want it? All right, here it comes.
Yeah.
Everyday
Good?
Jam.
All right, good night. Oh, wait.
Not you. Show me your pussy. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. I just wrote a check.
If it comes to the country and it is not wide, you gotta be a man, you don't have to kike. If you hear my friends, then you hear my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a racist American, hate all the blacks and Mexicans. I am a racist American, hate all the blacks, hate Mexicans. I'm here to say that black is wrong. If the blackies come in, I'll show them who's more strong. Yeah, I got something deep inside of me, 'cause racism's the thing that keeps me free. I am a racist American, I hate all the blacks and Mexicans. I am a racist Americans. You have no rights, you have no rights. American, I hate all the blacks and Mexicans. I am a racist American. You have no rights, you have no rights.
do, chickaboo?
As you hear my friends, then you hear my pride. I gotta be a racist, I can't let it hide. I am a racist American. I hate all the blacks and Mexicans. I am a racist American. They have no rights, you have no rights. Come on! Come on! Come on! I'm a racist! Hulk Hogan! Let's go!
What you gonna do when Hulkamania's racist to you, brother? You know what all you are, brother? Let me tell you something, dude. All of you blackies out there, all you are is a bunch of what you gonna do when racism runs wild all over you, dude.
Unbelievable. Real racist American Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan with racist That was one of the most sought-after renditions of that song that I've ever heard. I really don't think Hulk Hogan is really, really racist, by the way. I do think he's fucking maybe he is a little bit like behind the scenes. I just think he's a fucking he's a liar a lot of times, and he's kind of a douche, you know what I mean? I don't know why he would tell, you know, like I remember, although you never really know with Hogan. He's so fucking weird. I have no idea. You know, Booker T always says, "Man, Hulk Hogan loved me. Hulk Hogan was the one that said, man, push this guy. Hey, Hulk Hogan wanted me to be pushed." You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Hogan wanted Booker T pushed because Hogan thought Booker T would fail. And Hogan thought, well, better push Booker T because he'll fail and then they'll come calling for me again, as opposed to pushing one of these other guys who might get over. So, like, don't you wonder if, like, Hogan really wanted Booker T to be pushed or not? I don't know. But I don't know. But Hulk Hogan, he loved me. No, but no, I don't know. According to all of the guys from back in the day there at WCW and stuff, you know, I don't think Hogan is like a real racist. I just think he said racist shit. It's just weird that he said it in private. That's really fucking weird. Like, that's bizarre. Like, to go to that. Like, I've never been, like, in private and I've been like, you know what, those goddamn... Like, I've never, like, that's never happened. Like, that's weird that he went there. But I think he was angry. I don't know. But we're not going to get into that debate again. People already are fucking grown over Hulk Hogan as it is now. But fuck it, we had some fun with... I mean, I loved that guy when I was a kid. I loved Hogan when I was a kid. Loved the fuck out of him. And then I even loved him when he came back and when he was in the NWO and WCW and when he came back at WrestleMania to face The Rock and all those times. I've always really liked Hogan, but he's always been, unfortunately, a weird fuck in real life, you know? But, you know, I don't know. I can't imagine... I don't know. Most of the guys that I know that aren't bothered by it anymore. They're just kind of like disappointed in it. They're like, oh, that kind of is weird, but whatever, man, fuck it. You know, so I don't know. I think like people make a big deal out of it. Maybe, but I don't know, fucking know. I can't tell you, man. If I was a black guy though, and you know there was like a big slur towards white people, like say I'm a white guy and there was like a big slur towards white people, and I really liked Booker T, you know, like I love Booker T, I love what he does, man, I love Booker, I'd love to meet Booker T and hang out, like, and shake his hand and just, you know, talk to him for a little bit, and God, I just have so much respect for Booker T. And then you found out that like there was a word that meant like white people should die or something like that, and the word for that was like, I don't know, like ghosting or like ghost heads or something. I don't fucking, I'm making shit up. And like Booker T was in the back locker room and he was like, yeah, man, we'd be a lot better, man, if some of them, another one of them ghost heads comes up to me. Man, them ghost heads come up to me and they fucking want to puke on myself. And then if you're a white guy, you'd be like, damn, he fucking hates me. Like Booker T, man, he what? Man, Booker T said that? Fuck, man, I love that guy. Like, he hates me. He doesn't like white people? Why did he say that? Why would he say something like that? Maybe he was joking. Irish Dave goes, Joe, you just said, I don't know, like 15 times. It's because it's a hard subject to figure out with Hulk Hogan. I don't know, bro. Devious Dave Rose goes, your analogies suck. I know, dude, I'm the worst in analogies. It's not in analogies. That's the problem. But it's like, I'm trying to think about it like it's a similar situation. What if Booker T said something towards people that was fucked up? You know, you'd be like, oh, that's weird. He hates me. Does Booker T hate me? Like, fuck. You know, I don't know.
My name is Mark Calloway, and I want a piece of his ass.
All those jars of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. See, whenever you talk about white people, though, it's just funny. You know? It's just fucking hilarious. Like jars of mayonnaise. Like the Indians seeing the white people coming from England on the boats. They're like, oh, no. White mayonnaise come. When mayonnaise land on shores, bird of sky fall down. Like, I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm fucking retarded. Okay, so Drew has just told me that... What? Really? He says that that the episode where Tommy screams is Throwdown 23. So let's see if we can find it. He says it's down, though. I wonder if Throwdown 23 got taken down. Why would it get taken down? I don't know, man. What the fuck? Well, I'm trying to find it for you guys, but I don't know what why it's exactly why it's down. But the Tommy episode where he screams and goes, "He's fucking dead." Apparently, it's people are telling me it's down. So, motherfucker. Let me go look for it. See if I can get it. Because people really want to know, and I really want to know why it's not up, so. By the way, if you guys are interested in all the other stuff I'm doing, make sure you subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Corrupted Nation. Go look up Corrupted Nation or Corrupted Podcast and subscribe to that channel. It's got a big C on it or whatever. You don't want to miss that. Let me go see why potentially this is down. I don't remember what happened. I mean, Drew is saying episodes 17 through 23 are missing. And he says the whole playlist is missing. So let me see if I can find what is going on. I guess this is something I should sort out off air. But, maybe we did it on a different channel? That's weird that it's missing. Why is it missing? It's like it didn't even exist. It's like episodes 17 through 25 don't exist. Of Throwdown. That's so weird, though. What the hell? Those are some of the best episodes, too. Those are like some really damn good episodes. If those don't exist anymore, I'm lost. Yeah, they're like missing. Look at this. Maybe they took place on a different channel because, yeah, July was 16, and then nothing happens in between July and September. So, yeah. I don't know. Or November, rather. Yeah, so they must have been taking place over on a different channel. Maybe they took place on Joe Cronin Show. Let me go check for you guys. While I do that, I'll take a phone call. 708, hello.
Yeah, they're like missing. Look at this. It's Red Common Man, Joe. I was just curious because you were talking about racist Hogan, and it kind of, I don't know, my mind kind of thought about the Montage This episode where Dave Rose wanted the JB call him the SPICK word. Why?
Wait a minute. Say that one more time about what Dave Rose said about what?
Dave Rose wanted JB to call him that.
Oh, wanted to call him a spick or something? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Well, because that's Dave Rose's actual background.
Oh.
Well, not kind of. Yeah, he's got some mixes in there. But he's an immigrant to Canada. A lot of people.
I was just curious.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, so I think he. I I don't know
It
why.
was funny though.
Yeah, it was.
That episode was awesome.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, I mean, it's just a funny thing. Like, he wanted. I think he wanted. Maybe he just wanted to record JB saying that so he could like play it over and over again and say JB's like a racist or something.
Maybe. I don't know. And another thing, I saw the episode of the news, where you're talking about Mars and NASA. I like that. I like that show.
Final Frontier News. Yeah. The audio is weird on the corrupted one, but on Patreon the audio is fine. It was just the video that got fucked up.
Okay. Also, there's something I would like you guys to do a review on and analysis on. I don't know if it would qualify for that news series, but it's a 2017 documentary on 9/11 conspiracies and theories. It's on Netflix. It really makes you wonder if the government knew and they fucked up.
Yeah, we could definitely do that because there's been we can watch that one and there's so much to talk about. Email me or either message me on the Patreon question or email me joecroneshow@yahoo.com. It's over an hour. We recorded another over an hour podcast too, so that's going to be Thursday. So parts and the next one's coming out Thursday. So there'll be more of it. Red Comet Man, thank you for that. So it looks like YouTube has completely suppressed Throwdown episode 23. So you guys always wonder what we deal with on YouTube. Take a look at this. They fucking suppressed this episode. Take a look. This is unbelievable. There it is. Throwdown number 23, Call of Duty. Look at this. Nothing. And even if you take the words Call of Duty out of it and just look for Throwdown, or you write Cronin or something, look at this. Where is it? But I can see why Call of Duty's coming up everywhere. So take away Call of Duty and just leave it at Throwdown 23. And it still doesn't come up. It should come up right there. Because there's nothing else called Throwdown number 23. And I can write Cronin. Maybe that will come up. Yeah, it doesn't come up. Look, episodes 61 come up, 47, 50, 57. What the fuck? 32. But take a look at Throwdown. Here's Throwdown. Oh, rather, sorry. Here's Throwdown right here. Here's episode 23. This is the one we're looking for. Look at that, right there. There it is. And there's no problem with it either. It's over on the right corner. Not suitable for advertisers, it says, but it's still there. It's available. It's public. Oh, wait, it's not public. Oh, I'm a retard idiot. Oh, I'm a dumbass. These are all videos that got, that need to go public again. Shit, my bad. Drew, no wonder you couldn't find it, bro. No wonder you couldn't find it, Drew. You poor bastard. Drew was like searching for all the throwdowns that were missing. He's like, where are they? Where the fuck are they? All right, I found them. Okay, we'll have those back. We'll have those back in a minute. I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry, Drew. Jesus. All right, that will be fixed. Okay. We fixed that problem. So now we can play the Tommy he's fucking dead clip that you wanted to hear. So here it is. Everybody wanted to hear it. Well, maybe everybody didn't, but I don't know if you did, but let's listen to it.
Like, why do you act like my friend in the fucking Skype calls, and then you act like a fucking shithead in the fucking donations? What the fuck, dude?
Wow.
No one wants to hear nice donations. I mean, imagine how boring the show would be.
That's right, dude. That's right. Everybody likes to shit on Tommy. Let's just fucking shit on Tommy because it's a fun thing to shit on Tommy. That's a real nice thing to do is shit on Tommy. Oh, lovely. Like, everybody loves to take a shit on Tommy because Tommy's just a piece of shit. Tommy's a fucking racist. Tommy's a fucking liar. Tommy's a
Joe Pesci.
Let's just make him feel like shit. Let's just fucking put a bullet through his fucking head because that's what everybody wants me to do. Everybody wants me to fucking freak out. Everybody wants me to lose my mind. Ah! That's what everybody wants from me. So are you fucking happy?
Tommy, oh my god, what the fuck is
That
going
was
on?
beyond Joe Pesci.
Oh my
Holy
shit.
You know,
Giving the audience what they want.
By the way, this was about a year ago, guys, so this is almost coming up on a year ago, to be honest. Oh, me and Tommy are going to have our new Honestly podcast up this week, too.
Fuck yourselves.
Wow.
God damn, Tommy, that was like... Woo.
Every fucking night. I love coming on these shows, but it's fucking bullshit where I get fucking shit every fucking night. Shit on somebody else. Fuck you. I shit on a man's death. You fucking shit on a fucking man's death. It hurt myself for several days, and you guys make a fucking joke of it.
Jesus.
He's fucking dead. His family is in tears because he's fucking dead, and you guys make a fucking meme out of it. A fucking meme. What you do? You could not let the.
My God, Tommy, relax, Tommy. Jesus Christ. What the hell did he say? I don't even remember what this guy said.
That means the fans win. Don't let them win.
Jesus, Tommy. Holy hell. What the hell did that guy just say to Tommy? I didn't even really hear what he said.
Hey Joe, I was at SmackDown Live tonight. Not bad show. Crowd was good. Wore an AEW shirt and hyped for next Wednesday A-Dub.
J-Niners fan 101. What's up, J-Niners? Congratulations on Garoppolo. Yeah, man, I'm glad you had a good time. I don't think people really liked it on TV. It seemed like it didn't translate tonight on TV to everybody. It seemed like we really didn't enjoy it as far as on TV. But I'm glad you enjoyed it live. Seemed like live, maybe it was a nice little 5 or 6 out of 10 live, but from at home watching, I give this thing probably a 3 out of 10. And I would assume next week will be much better, but maybe not much, but maybe it'll be like a 5 out of 10 next week. So hey, I'm glad you had fun, and thank you so much for the super chat. But yeah, and you wore an AEW shirt, like what the fuck? So weird, man. You know, like it's weird. You know, I get it though. It's just like funny we wear AEW to the. Oh man. Anyway, let's play a few more seconds of Throwdown episode 23, and these will be added back to the playlist soon, by the way. And then all of these shows and everything is going to be archived on my website, so please remember that. I'm going to be getting all the previous shows ever archived on joecronenshow.net. So it costs a little bit of money. You're going to have access to it as long as you're a patron. You should have access to everything. And whatever else. I don't know. I'm figuring it all out. It's a lot of work, and I'm doing it all by myself. But I'm trying to get it so where you can go to joecronenshow.net. You can click the board for shows and click on one of the shows and be like episode 32 and find everything you want to find. That is what I'm working on really hard to get that going. And hopefully we'll be there soon. But make sure you're a patron too. Is this about Drew? What does Drew say? Oh my God.
Who the fuck is Drew?
My God. Jesus. Are you mad about Drew?
Boyfriend?
Tommy, you mad at Drew? Is this who you're mad at?
No, I mean, is that the guy that said he was Tommy's boyfriend, the guy that left that comment? Is that who he's mad at?
Not my fucking boyfriend. Like, dude, what? Fuck you.
Who said who's?
I know he's not. I said that's what his name was when he left the comment.
Tommy, what is
Skype and stuff? It acts like he's my friend, and then he fucking shits on me here on the shows
Drew, okay.
and on kid shows and shit like that.
But all he said was, I'm reading. I don't even remember what he said to you. He just donated. He said, he said, fat bottom Fintons make the burger world go round. That's all he said.
That was a good one.
And you went into all. That's all he said.
That's all it took.
Well, you know, to be fair, he has called you a cocksucker. On. I'm just kidding, Tommy. Jesus, Tommy, relax. Let's move on to something before fucking.
Well,
my
it's
God,
good, though.
Tommy.
It's good he got it out. It's better than
I think I
going
need to
to
go,
like.
Joe. I gotta go. I just need.
Why?
You have a good night, okay?
But Tommy, wait, hold on. I want to make you feel better because what a crazy night. Poor Tommy though. But some of those early throwdowns episodes, 15 or 13 through like 30 were like really crazy. Really enjoyed Throwdown, man. Another. Let's go to unknown call. Hello.
Hey, Joe, man, you gotta stop calling me. I gotta go.
All right. That is it for the phone calls.
This call sucks.
I give SmackDown I will give it a 3 out of 10 tonight. I'm going to go really low. I appreciate some of the things I saw, but it just was not good enough for me. So, I hope you guys can leave a like down below. Get me to 200 likes. Let's see if we can get that happening. Triple M's on the phone. Triple M, what's up, bro?
That's right, a real phone call, baby.
Yeah, real human.
Troll here.
What the fuck?
I wasn't even paying attention to SmackDown much. I'm watching it and it was boring, dude. It almost put me to sleep.
It was boring. It really wasn't that good. In all honesty, it wasn't.
I'm getting tired of the Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens story. They need to end that storyline quick.
Oh, it's about to end. It's about to end. Yeah, I mean, you know, career on a fucking ladder match. I mean,
like it's gotta end. And I hate what they're doing with fucking Mandy Rose too. That's pissing me off. Like, why they gotta have these dumb blonde females doing the same shit, talking about how good they look? No one gives a fuck. If you ain't showing me news, I don't care.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't mind that. I guess I don't know. What else is she gonna do? You know.
I guess. The only thing I'm really looking forward to in WWE is The Fiend. It's like the only thing I care about. It seems.
The only thing. Wait, the only thing you look forward to is what?
Is The Fiend. The only thing in WWE I actually care about is The Fiend. It seems. Like,
yeah.
I try to watch everything else, and I'm just like, this is boring.
Yeah, dude, I definitely think that's what a lot of people care about. They just want to see Bray Wyatt, and that's about all they give a shit about right now.
It's because everyone else sucks in my eyes. Everyone puts me to sleep. But hey, maybe AEW will bring me back to wrestling. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what I think where a lot of people are hoping for is that AEW will actually bring people back. So, and by the way, I got to shout out the #1 DJ Ran Philly, at DJ Ran Philly. He's the guy who called with that Cena video earlier. And this guy's got some sick shit, man. Check out his stuff. It's pretty cool. But damn, he looks like he's done looks like he's produced some crazy shit, to be honest. DJ, man, you're fucking well established. I feel like I knew you I feel like I know of you for some reason, but maybe not. I don't know. You never know with shit. But pretty popular looking seeming guy with music production and shit. Like you said, he was on the radio and stuff before. But yeah, Triple M, what else? Fuck it. What else are you looking forward to?
Nothing really. Just sleep, I guess.
Sleep, yeah. After SmackDown sucked, looking forward to sleeping.
I do got one question to ask you. With my Procaster I got, should I get a cloud lifter for it?
Probably, but it's a pretty thick. It's a hard mic. I mean,
this is how it sounds right now, so I'm using it right now.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to. I didn't, but probably. I mean, it's not. The microphone's pretty good. It's not. It's what you expect. It's like a.
My ceiling fan is like the thing that's like I can hear the air coming into it sometimes. I'm like, oh,
yeah. It's not the worst with that, but yeah, I probably would if you like. Honestly, dude, the best mic for like fans in the background and shit like that right now. If you're like on kind of a budget, but you have like $300, but you want to get something that's really quiet. I mean, I know the Shure SMB is pretty quiet, but dude, that Audio Technica one that I have is really quiet. What the hell is it called again? A PD150 or something? I forget. Hold on. Yeah, BP40. Yeah, that's it.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, that one. Out of the Procaster, out of the Shure, out of the Electro Voice, out of almost any mic I have, the best one is that BP40. BP40 Audio Technica. It's the best one.
I got this on a discount, so that's why I got it. I got a really good discount for it. And it was brand new.
It's okay. It's
out the box.
It's one of the more quiet ones. It's pretty good. But yeah, I'd get one if you have fans and shit going. But if you're
for $150.
But if you're recording podcasts, I mean, just use Audacity and I recorded my thing this morning and people were like, "Oh, we didn't even hear the fan." So
no, it's more streaming. The only thing good about it is my music's mainly blacking out the background noise. So yeah, I was just wondering if I should get one or not.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, if you're on a budget, someone laughing at me in the chat. Yeah, if you're on a budget, then buy an Audio Technica 2100. It's like $50-$60, and it's better than a Snowball. It's better than a fucking Yeti. Don't get a
I'm
Yeti.
not on a budget. That's why I got this mic.
Well, if you're on like a real if you're like fucking have no money really, and $60 is a lot of money for you, like I would save up for the $60 for the audio editing at 2100. But if you were like, you know, didn't want to spend $500 or $600 on a real crazy mic, but you wanted to buy a pretty good mic for like a couple $100, $300, I'd go with the BP40. But make sure you guys use my Amazon link if you do buy the microphone, because I have a. If you type in "what's the best mic to use for podcasting," Joe Cronin, you'll find my video. Use the links in the description there. I'll get credit. I think we've sold about 60 microphones with that link. Kind of crazy. Keishan Kennedy, what's up, man? Or Keshan Kennedy? I might have fucked up your name, Kennedy, but my bad. I apologize. Joe is the one that talked about keeping his show on the air, then the next second about buying his wife a video game. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't going to buy the video game. Hey, let me ask you something. If you're out there, would you buy a video game? When's the last video game you bought? Because I haven't bought any video games. You fucking retard idiot. Do you know how many people keep asking me, Joe, are you going to get the new Madden? Are you going to get the new NHL? Do you have the new Why don't you have the new NHL? Why don't you have the new Madden? It's because I'm not buying it, because I'm not spending any money right now on anything. I'm saving money. Need to pay bills. Need to make sure the show stays on the air. Need to make sure I don't need to quit all this and go get 3 different jobs and do something else, because I'll never make enough money to pay for this house unless I have 3 jobs. So, yeah, I haven't bought any video games. So, you're a fucking retard. The new Zelda came out. People have been like, why hasn't Leah played the new Zelda? Why isn't Leah playing the new Zelda? Why isn't Leah playing the new Zelda? Because we're not spending money on ourselves. We're not doing it. And recently I was like, you're really a Zelda fan, like you should probably get the new game. It's, you know, whatever, spend the money, get the game, whatever. It's not that bad. It's, you can spend the money and get the game, we'll be all right. But now you got Cocksucker getting all crazy because somebody dropped, I think Everyday Jam dropped $400 tonight. Normally these streams don't make that much money, so $400. I think I'm going to tell my wife, you know what? You love Zelda. You haven't bought a game in a year. Go get Zelda now. Everyday Jam paid for it. And then I'll stuff the rest of the money in the bank account. So, you're kind of retarded. The next game I'm buying is in 2020, The Last of Us Part 2. Wow, that's going to be good, Neo the One. Shit, man, that's going to be nuts. I haven't bought a game really in a while either. It's just like, yeah, I feel weird. You know what? If I was working somewhere else, like, and I was a little more secure, I would do it. We don't even have health insurance right now. I don't have health insurance right now. My kids have like emergency health insurance in the state of Massachusetts, which means like they're covered for like emergency shit and certain things, but they're not really covered for all the stuff like we need an allergy test, we need something else, and we can't do it because it's like $2,000. So we have to wait, apply again for insurance, and if like it's $1,200 a month to buy the insurance we need, or it's $2,000 for the allergy test. What do I do? You know, I don't know what to do. So I don't even have health insurance right now. Something happened. So, you know, you can say that, but that's why I'm storing money and I'm like not fucking touching anything, and I don't want to lose a house. So, but like I said, I think Leah will have something to play on the plane, and she's gonna buy the game eventually anyway. But I haven't bought a video game. Have you bought a video game? Like, I mean, you know, what have you bought for yourself? Because I haven't bought shit for myself. I haven't bought a video game for myself like paid for a video game in a year. The only video games, the video game I got on Steam, that one was given to me by the company, so to plug it. So, you know, I asked them for it and they gave it to me. They were like, "Yeah, here, plug the game," and I'm like, "Cool," because otherwise I wouldn't have bought this. I'm still playing PUBG. People are like, "Why you still play the same games?" It's like, number one, I like playing the same games. I don't like buying a bunch of new games. Number two, I can't afford to go buying all these different games and playing them. It's not happening. So I play PUBG, I play Madden from last year, I play NHL from last year. It's fucking what it is, you know what I mean? What the fuck are you gonna do? 423's on the phone. Hello.
What's up, Joe? How's it going, man?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. So we can all agree that SmackDown was a wash, but kind of wanted to see. I kind of had a thought, and I wanted to see what your thought was on it. Kind of a nice way to tidy up this whole Seth Rollins Fiend fiasco, because everybody's got this. Seems like everybody's on the fence on whether or not they should give him the strap or not. You know, some people are like, oh, you know, that'd be a great idea, and others like, no, it takes away from his character.
Right.
So my thought on it was, since Mr. Rey Mysterio is getting up in age, and he won the Fatal 5-Way or whatever, let him take the belt off Seth, send Rey off like Hero's Retirement as a champ, get him out of there, bring Dominic in, or whatever. I don't really care about that. That's fine. That way, when Seth goes into that match with Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, or the Fiend, whatever, all they have to do is make the Fiend look powerful. That way, it doesn't make it look like he's all about, like, the gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just wants to be there to be this oppressive force that just runs through everybody. He doesn't care about a championship. He doesn't care about this, that, or the other. He just wants to put the hurting on people.
Yeah,
I think that way it's satisfy people.
I think that I think Braun will somebody's going to interfere, probably Braun or something will interfere, and you know, the Fiend will then go on to face Braun, probably beat him or something. And yeah, it doesn't have to be. I don't think he definitely does not need the championship right now. I feel like it's a waste to have him have the belt, but at some point probably he should win it, maybe, but he definitely doesn't need it right now. Thank you for that call, and it was a good call. But yeah, right now he doesn't need it. Unknown caller again. Hello, unknown caller.
Yo. What's up, yo?
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing? Can you hear me? You having a good night, or like you feeling good about yourself?
Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing. Fuck Drew's cunt of a wife.
Come on, man, dude. What the fuck? Dude. What the fuck?
This call sucks.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god, man. What the fuck?
This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.
Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night, I believe. Oh my god. I never e-bagged for video games, you fucking retard idiot in the chat. Are people fucking stupid? You literally gave me the money before I said anything tonight. Look at how dumb this fucking idiot is. You are a fucking idiot. I literally started this show, didn't say one word about e-begging or money or anything. You fucking fag idiot. I didn't say one word about it. I started the show, started talking about wrestling, and all of a sudden $100 bombs started coming in. I didn't e-beg to pay for video games, you fucking idiot. People were donating, and I said, well, fuck, maybe my wife can get that video game I was telling her she can't get. You know, you fucking dummy idiot. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Don't be stupid. Don't be a dumb troll account. Oh, wait, you are a troll account. What's up? At least get it right, man. If you want to criticize me or troll me or something like that, at least come up with something that's real. Don't make stuff up. Like, making stuff up makes you look like a retard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just look like a dumb retard. Rob Johnson, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate it. And I love you. Appreciate it. But he's just mad that he's not getting the Zelda game. Actually, one of the reasons why Leah wasn't going to buy the Zelda game was because she thought it was $30. because it's like a remake. It's like a remake, right? So she was like, "Oh, it's $30." She's like, "What the fuck? It's $60." I'm like, "Fuck that, fuck that." It's probably Scott. Why don't you fucking go hit on a fucking kid again? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. But we'll find out if it's him, because he'll know I just said that if that's him. So then we'll know that he created troll accounts and came in here and all this stuff. But you know what? If you keep it up, Devious Dave Rose is going to take care of you. And he's already told me that he's willing to do something. So, you know, if you want to keep it going, I apologize to you. Didn't know there was some kind of truce thing. And that video was edited and sent to me. And I saw it and it was fucking weird. Very weird. And if you want me to play it on a bigger stage, go ahead and keep it up. And then we'll have Devious Dave Rose unleash the hounds.
About to get it, man. Here we go.
And it won't be nice.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Just don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Cody Rhodes just tweeted out a long but beautiful and exciting message to the Fancy Dare. You to read all of it.
Oh, man. Haskell 420, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Devious didn't actually say that. I'm kidding. I am kidding. But no, Dave Rose, you know, you would take one. You would be my guard dog though, Rose. Come on. You know what I love about this fucking community of people? It's like people spend hours and hours of shit talking somebody and they beg me to get involved in it, then I don't. And then I do, and then the minute that I do, then everybody goes, "Oh, we solved everything. You're an asshole." Like, fuck you. Fuck all of you. You know? It's fucking idiots. By the way, I didn't edit that video of you, buddy. I did not edit that video. That video was edited by somebody else. I just fucking saw it and put it on the channel. It was sent around to everybody by a bunch of people. So, I didn't edit the video. I can tell you who edited it, but I didn't do it. So, you want to play games, we can play games. You know? We can play games. We can play some real nice games if you want to get it. And the fact of the matter is, man, if I'm like, this guy's a dickhead, he's doing horrible things, everybody else will be like, just relax, man. It's a truce. It's okay. We truced out. We like came to an agreement. It's all good. And then, like, if I'm like, okay, I don't want anything to do with any of this. I'm cool. I'm just doing my own thing. You gotta do something, though. This is what's happening. Like, it's like everybody's on the opposite wavelength as me all the time. It's like, dude, can anybody ever get on the same fucking page as me, ever? Can people fucking explain to me when things are being done or not being done? Nobody reached out to me to be like, this happened, this is happening, no, what are you doing? Don't do anything, this is happening. Nobody fucking did. Devious Dave Rose did, like, a little bit. But nobody was messaging me over and over again like, dude, take this, we're done, we're fucking college. Nobody did that. Nobody else did that whatsoever. Just fucking let it ride. Just so fucking retarded, man. Really is fucking stupid. It's getting old. It's getting old. You know, the whole fucking, it's like 1 minute everyone's doing shows about somebody for 10 hours, and then it's like, I guess I should do that. Then if I do something like that, oh, what are you doing? Like, oh my God, like, that's over with. What are you doing? Oh my God. There is no right answer, faggots.
Super chat.
There is no right answer. That's the answer.
It's cool. I still hate Cake Boy. No piece here. Face with tears of joy.
Wow. Simo313. Thanks, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't want nothing to do with anybody, to be honest about it. I couldn't give a fuck about it. You know? Couldn't give a fuck about it, really. Simo, what's up, dude? Good to hear from you, though. Thank you, Simo. I've always wanted to leave stuff alone forever. But they keep coming back. He keeps coming back, and they keep coming back, and he keeps coming back. But yeah, maybe, but I'm game, man. It's over for me, but apparently it's not over for you. You know? All these people are sending clips of you around everywhere. Fucking, my God, I didn't know that it was the battle was over. The battle's over for me now, though, going forward. Like I said, I took the video down. Even though I didn't make it, I took the video down. And I truce. I truce to you. I truce to everybody. Cheers for the Red Bull. And I have nothing else to say. I'm going to go... I'm getting off tonight, though, because my wife is leaving for the next week. I'm not going to see her. So I want to go watch a movie with her. And I actually stayed on about an hour longer than I was going to. I was only going to do an hour. But then when the big donations were coming in, I was like, oh, shit. So I really wanted to stay on longer because I would feel weird getting off after an hour after all that. But what I can promise you is tomorrow I'm going to go live. As much as I can, I'm going to do extra shows and extra shit tomorrow if I can because of this support tonight. I really, really appreciate that. Obviously, anybody who watched the whole show knows that I did not beg for money at all. The money came in before anything. I will start begging, though, if I had to. You know, if I had to be like, listen, the show's over if you don't donate. Certainly that could happen, I guess, but hasn't happened yet. Everyday Jam is going to take home that belt. Unknown caller, hello.
Hey, Joe, one last thing before you go tonight. I wanted to know your schedule for the week. What's going on?
Tomorrow night is Out of Nowhere at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And tomorrow is Till Death Do Us podcast on my Patreon with my wife. Final Frontier News went up today. Morning Madness went up yesterday. Final Frontier News goes up Thursday on Patreon. Thursday night Throwdown happens on Corrupted Nation YouTube channel at 10 p.m. Thursday. Monetize This happens on Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on the Corrupted Nation YouTube channel. And I'll probably have some wrestling news clips and an AEW podcast coming out Friday in the middle of the day as well. And Saturday night is the Corrupted podcast. JB's back this week. Saturday night on Patreon. And we may have a special guest with us. We will have a special guest with us Saturday night on Patreon at 1 a.m. in the morning. Or you can just download it the next day, whatever you want to do. And then Sunday night, when's Hell in a Cell? Not this week, right? The week after?
The week after, yeah.
Yeah, so Sunday night will be Sunday Night Gaming. I'll be gaming like I did last week. It's probably starting around 10 p.m. And that's it. Yeah, that's the whole week.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, man. Hey, you helped me promote it all. Good shit. Appreciate that, bro. Hey. Joe, lock your doors? What? What the fuck? What am I having for breakfast Friday? Oh, that guy, you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, you think he meant away from YouTube, like you wanted to hook up with me? I don't think that's what he meant. You think so? Really?
You are fucked.
God damn, really? I don't know. Anyway, celebrate the night by watching an old episode of Throwdown or by going to my Patreon. Guys, Patreon Final Frontier News is up with me and Devious Dave Rose. A new one's coming Thursday. That guy called like 7 times, by the way. If he hadn't if his question wasn't, hey Joe, plug all your stuff, I would have definitely hung up on him. I would have definitely hung up on him again. You can't call 3 times. I mean, you maybe twice, maybe, but 3 times, god damn. God damn. Trudeau's dad is Castro. That may be true. We really do believe that may be true. He was timed out, but we do believe that may be true. I can't put over the Patreon enough. If you guys want to hear Final Frontier News with Devious Dave Rose and myself, and you love it, become a $10 patron on Patreon in the VIP section. Make sure you are a VIP. If the fucking numbers are good, we're going to keep doing the show. We can pay for the show. We're going to keep doing the show. So if you are a VIP, make sure you are one. Final Frontier News, episode 16 is up right now. All the old episodes will be uploaded soon. They're on YouTube for free. The first 12, they're on Final Frontier News' YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel, Final Frontier News, on YouTube. Go listen to those episodes. They're all free. There's like 15 free episodes. If you love it, the future episodes are all on Patreon. Become a patron. Now I am plugging my shit because I've got a fucking job to do, bro. What the fuck? What is the band's not going to plug their appearance in California? You know? What the hell's going on? Anyway, big week, big time. I love you guys, and I'm very sorry for ending earlier than normal tonight, but I want to see Leah before she gets on a plane and leaves me for a week. I'm going to be a fucking wreck without her. Like, I don't like being away from her. I have major issues, I feel like, when people aren't around. Like, I'm going to be fucked up. I mean, I'll be fine because my kids will be here and shit, but it's like I'm going to be like a little bit weird. It's going to be weird, you know. It's going to be bizarre. But it's up on Patreon. Please make sure you're a $10 patron. And for the love of God, if you listen to the episode and you love it, please comment on it. Go back to it. If you just like, oh, fuck, Final Frontier News, cool. Click download to your phone, and then like you turn it on the Bluetooth and listen to the episode, throw your headphones on and listen to it, but then you don't comment, go back at some point later and be like, Joe, I like the episode. Joe, I like this. I want this. Do more of this. Do some of this. Do that. Tell us. Hit us up with comments and likes on the recent episode that I just put up on Patreon. Please tell me and Dave what you think, and let me know you're a $10 patron and you support that show, so I know if we should keep producing it and keep doing it, and we will. It's been one of the most requested things, so me and Leah's episode is up tomorrow on Patreon as well. Till Death Do Us podcast. That's in the $5 category. Anybody $5 or more is going to hear it. So look for that. And I think that's about it, man. In the chat, what did you guys think of SmackDown? Leave your ratings in the chat so we can get an idea of what you think. Muhammad Naeem Jalali. Or Halali? I might have fucked up your last name. Muhammad Naeem Jalali. I might have fucked up your last name. If I did, man, just tell me. Or just ignore it and be like, he's a fucking idiot, you know? Because I really do suck with many things. Because I am a moron. I'm a moron on YouTube. I've been doing this for way too long now. 2012 to now on the Joe Cronin Show. Holy shit. But I do have to shout out these patrons. Shout out to 27 Freddie Mitchell. Arknolia Strokelbean, who me and him still have to record our podcast. Austin Caucci, Awandi Big M, Brian Harper, Chiz Hickneys, Drew Bar 100, Frog Kid, Mr. Gary Metzler, and Gerald Armstrong, Jabroni Jabber Podcast. We are doing a podcast soon with Jabroni Jabber Podcast. And my buddy Jason Tarr, John Steller, Mr. ConstipatedRock, John Zippe, Joe, Mr. Joe Lightsey, J.R. Ford III, McNeil, Justin McNeil, Stars Scream, My Son Champion, NickY J, Ryan Pelletier, one of the largest patrons and biggest supporters of the last few months, Sith Negan, SoCom Kastle, Talk to Me Nice, the Mayin Djinn Abbadon, the Bear 1322, and last but not least, Triple M. At least that's who is showing up on Patreon as a 25 or above patron. Thank you guys all very much for being producers of the show and going above and beyond. And thanks to all the patrons. I'm out of here. I love you. And remember, fuck Twitter. And also shout out to Everyday Jam for the big drops tonight, and he is taking home the JCS Digital Championship. Yeah!
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. And he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter's.
Thomas Bison, are you a $25 patron and you're not being listed on there? Is that serious, Tom? Because I thought you were too. Check your thing though. Some people have been canceled and they don't realize it. Definitely, if you haven't checked your Patreons, guys, check your Patreon. Some people have had card issues or glitches and stuff, and that may be why it's not showing me you guys. Just in case, if you are a patron, it's not showing it. Please let me know. And, yeah, I'm not gaming tonight only because Leah's getting on a plane and leaving for a week. I want to go hang out with her for an hour before we have to go to bed and get the kids ready in the morning and stuff. Otherwise, I would definitely stay up. I'm sorry that I'm not. Angel Rivera, you're right. Twitter does suck. But yeah, please let me know if you're not getting credit for your $25 Patreon, I will look it up. But there may be an issue. Good night, Hector Gutierrez. Gutierrez. All right, I'm really leaving. Bye.